I want to feel your heart right now. You are the place, my only hope. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing and breathing to that ground, but each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and me, true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's shout it out. You will feel alone, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to see you here right now. You are the place, my only hope. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to them tomorrow. The crowd back a lot of it, you give me strength and give me play. To dark the darkness, let's fall, yeah, all in love. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up the Hibana.
Alright tout le monde, je suis Justin. Avec cette belle intro, man, qui nous met hype, on se retrouve sur une nouvelle série, style animé, Tales of Arise. Donc gros man, c'est un jeu que j'attendais beaucoup, surtout après Scarlet Nexus. Hey wow, calme-toi là, c'est correct là. C'est Steve, je viens de commencer à parler il y a 5 secondes là. Mais alright, fait que un jeu qui a l'air vraiment bon man, sans plus tarder on va commencer. Difficulté normale. Délai action long, je sais pas, on va laisser ça normal. S'il y a de quoi changer, on le changera par après là. Avec sous-titres, oui. Les sous-titres vont être en français d'après moi. Let's go, on y va. On va laisser ça par défaut.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles, the prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renin rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renin's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Firemaster Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renin soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renin's domination.
Stop! You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded!
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless! All right, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Hey, wait for me! Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Demandez à Doc de vous soigner. Ah, ça a l'air très, très, très bon comme jeu, man. Je suis désolé, masse de fer, tu t'es blessé et c'est à cause de moi. Ne t'en fais pas, petit. Je n'ai rien senti. Mais Doc t'a dit qu'il fallait que tu fasses très attention. Je sais, mais j'ai décidé de prendre ce risque pour toi et je ne le regrette pas. Alors arrête de t'inquiéter, Cole, d'accord? D'accord, merci, masse de fer. Ok, je vais arrêter de faire ça, là, mais...
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Donc un monde rempli d'esclaves, hein?
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young. You have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Pourquoi on a un masque? La première question que je me pose.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
Ça va, merci de m'avoir aidé tout à l'heure. Oh ouais. Y'a pas de stress. Les yeux brillants comme... attends, c'est quoi? Les yeux brillants commencent par nous coller cette caillasse dans le corps et après ils nous font suer sang et eau jusqu'à ce qu'on y passe. Et comme c'est les persécutions quotidiennes ne suffisent pas, ils s'amusent à lâcher leurs eugles quand ils sont de mauvaise humeur. Ok, mais je fais rien faire d'autre que juste y parler à lui de même. Ok.
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have
Aucune réaction. Bon sang.
a spirit core? Or a face, or memories for that matter?
On peut explorer un peu pareil.
Worrying about it'll change anything.
Qu'est-ce que tu regardes? Toi aussi, tu veux une correction? Ça, c'est le doc. Le doc, toi, qui disait essaie de ne pas faire trop remarquer. Voilà, c'est juste des petits dialogues. Alright, on va aller dans notre chambre.
I should get some rest. I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long?
Une esti de lit, ouais. Une couverte à terre,
Tomorrow's
c'est
another
roche.
day. I guess I should get some shut-eye. I'd better head to work. So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
Oh, on a des petits dialogues en bas. Attends une minute. Tiens, je vais me placer ici, comme ça. Je pense pas qu'il y ait quelque chose... Si je place ça comme ça, on doit être correct.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans.
Je viens de remarquer qu'on avait des petits dialogues
Do this until the day I die.
en bas à gauche. Parce que les sous-titres sont pas marqués dans le milieu quand ils parlent, fait que... Tiens. Je vais placer ma caméra comme ça.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here!
The hell?
girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now! Huh? Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You cost us a lot of trouble, you know.
Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
So bad. It's just you.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl along! The man is expendable!
Armored soldiers!
Idiots! Hey, you two! Come on!
Away you go!
Hope you can jump.
Dude, on a le droit à des petites belles cinématiques, man.
You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balsav! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion!
Yes, sir!
Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Valkyris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on? I need to go and find out for myself.
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renin soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder, not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability? No!
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
I got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
J'aime déjà les personnages direct en partant. Ils ont déjà le caractère, genre, sont charismatiques. Je pense que le son il est fort un peu, hein. J'allais le baisser un peu. Les dialogues, ça, on va les laisser quand même assez forts parce que c'est assez important. Ouais. Ouais.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renans are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Les dialogues sont quand même un petit peu forts. Je suis vraiment désolé. On va juste régler ça vite vite. Même la musique, je la trouve encore forte ici. Ah ben c'est de moitié, man, elle est trop forte. Ok, il faut vraiment que je la baisse vraiment beaucoup aussi.
Demon Fang! You're finished! You're mine!
En même temps, la musique c'est important, c'est tout, quand ça est forte un peu pareil. Là. Dans, comme ça, je pense que c'est parfait comme ça.
First aid!
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out about this place?
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? I just didn't know.
Je pense que ça c'est parfait comme volume. On entend quand même assez bien le jeu, puis.
Stop right there. Oh, it's just a Danon. You there? Where's the Renan girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, Insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renan armored soldier that way? I'll show you, Embedded!
Let's go, man. Un tuto.
Talk or die!
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up.
Ok.
A real fight. Still, I have to do this. I won't go quietly. Here I come.
Je sais même pas comment esquiver, il me souviens plus aussi. RT. Ok, c'est trigger. Les combats, il a l'air vraiment cool. C'est juste que je suis en tuto là.
I actually beat one of those Renan soldiers.
Hey, il doit être content, man.
I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
On va aller voir si on peut pas loot des trucs, non? On peut-tu récupérer du stock? Ouais, on peut récupérer du stock. Hey!
What's this thing?
Ok, on embarque en fight comme ça, genre.
It's over! Swallow blade! Here I come! Here I come! Swallow blade! Slash! Here I come! You're finished! Here I come!
Merde.
Rising Wyvern! Swallow blade!
Ça, c'est mes attaques spéciales. Je suis trompé de bouton encore.
Rising Wyvern! You're ours! Take this! You're finished!
We won.
Ah, elle est là.
Shion V. Mayor Imeris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolton.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Nous autres, on ressent pas la douleur, fait qu'on peut la toucher dans le fond. Les effets combo. On va l'apprendre sur le tas, j'aime pas ça lire. Allez, let's go.
I call my own shot. Just stay out of my way and you'll get along quite well.
Kinda new for me, if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
Rising Warrior! Swallow blade!
There!
Damn it! You're mine!
There!
It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Ah, suis-tu? Et où? Et où?
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danons don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Ok, ouais, on avait un dialogue, genre, parce que là, je le cachais avec ma face, mais j'avais, c'était marqué ARB. Quand j'ai appuyé, c'était un dialogue caché. Nice.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! slaughter the rest!
Look out! Sion! Sion!
The blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry. You're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Yes, vous êtes maintenant amis. À rejoindre votre groupe, Zephyr. Bon, là, j'ai plusieurs questions, là. La première, là, c'est pourquoi l'épée, ben, on est capable de la manier parce qu'on ressent pas la douleur, ça, je comprends. Mais pourquoi nous, on était capable, ben, pourquoi nous, on a pris possession de l'épée? Du noyau à elle, en fait. Parce que c'est son noyau, je sais pas, le noyau, elle le garde en elle, genre... Ah, je pense que c'est ça, je pense qu'elle le garde en elle, puis elle veut garder le noyau. Je suis pas sûr si le noyau, on peut le prendre ou pas, parce que tantôt, ils ont dit de la tuer puis de garder le noyau. Fait qu'ils sont après le noyau, parce que le noyau, il te donne l'épée. Mais elle, elle la garde. Puis elle veut pas qu'on utilise l'épée ardente. On va en apprendre nos... C'est comme si on était destinés pour être ensemble, genre avec Xian. Est-ce qu'on peut switcher de personnage? Je sais pas. Bon, allez, let's go. Terre de soufre et de cendre.
That's...
Ganymede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef. Self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Ooh.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Freedom.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Oh, ok, ça retombe en RPG, c'est quoi? Ok, non, c'est bon.
You're not giving up now, are you?
No, I refuse to let it end
You're
like
surrounded.
this.
Nah, don't let them form a pack. One final push.
Right.
Give them all we got.
I'm only getting started. There! One more! Mega Ray!
What you take this? Yeah.
Mega Ray!
Elle est forte en crise cette attaque-là, man. Je suis pas encore habitué au combat.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Une fiole.
Seems you found something good.
La
Supplies like that
résurrection.
are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
That barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can, you'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Ok, c'est quoi? C'est une bonne fire comme Dark Souls? Je penserais pas, là. Non. Vous reposer au campement vous permet de refaire le plein de PV et le PS pendant le temps. Vous, hein? Revoir des cinématiques que vous avez déjà vues. Ah, ok, je comprends.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched.
Ah, shit, je pensais pas qu'il allait reparler.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
Ah.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
gotta hurry.
Tout c'est rempli de cinématiques, c'est vraiment très cool pour
We have
elle.
another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there. We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Une chance que je vais pas tomber parce qu'il s'est mis à courir de seul. Il interacte avec les décors, c'est vraiment très cool.
I don't think we can take it right now. Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Ok.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
What's this thing?
Oh shit!
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
J'ai failli.
Damn. We're that weak, huh?
Ah, y a du blé là-bas. On peut-tu les take down, eux autres? Ils ont de l'air faible. Ah, il y a des cristaux là-bas. Ah, écoute, on va essayer. Ils sont juste deux. Oh, lick. Esquive!
No, I refuse to let it end like this.
That's what I want to hear. Raise your sword!
Il y a un délai quand il esquive. J'aime pas ça, moi, quand il faut qu'il finisse faire une attaque avant d'esquiver. Bon, ça se fait quand même très bien. Je vais aller chercher mon blé de bon. Mais je dois avoir des skills et tout de m'amener là. Tu sais, comme équipement. Ok, je suis pogné avec ça, ça c'est sûr. Elle aussi. Stratégie, oh! Se concentrer sur la guérison. Ok, utiliser des arts de guérison ou soutien au combat, restaurer PV avec des objets, ok. Ok, je peux rien faire pour tout de suite. Ah! Ah, je peux choisir mes attaques. Ah, ok, ouais, il y a A aussi. Ok, mais c'est déjà tout là en fait. Ok, on va laisser comme ça. C'est bon.
What's this thing?
Ah shit, ils m'ont pogné.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Don't go charging
No.
off like that. Guess we gotta roll with it. This is it. Dig deep.
Hey, ils sont bien forts, tabarnak.
No excuses. This is up to us.
You're mine! It's over!
Here's a healing art.
I'm on it.
Grenade! Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Take this! Swallow blade!
Esquive.
Final push. Right. Give them all we got.
This isn't ideal. You're bruised all over. Did you even notice?
Hey, il me touche. Il me touche une fois, man, puis je perds toute ma vie. Ça n'a pas de sens, ça, c'est.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Alright, good. Merci. Chris, on est faible, pareil. Ils sont faciles à battre, mais ils me touchent une fois, si j'ai plus de vie. Ok, bon, ça c'est fait. Ok, je pensais on pouvait récolter ça. Hein? Ok. Spec.
Okay, people. This is it. Ulzebek.
Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Pourquoi je peux pas sauter? Ah, c'est B sauter ici bas, ok, ouais.
Should this really be here?
Je pense que je vais changer mes touches. Je vais changer mes touches, mais pour la prochaine épisode. Parce que, oh man, je veux que ce soit pour sauter, malgré que c'est pour collecter, ouais. Ah, c'est vraiment pas. Je vais m'habituer, je vais m'habituer.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
Yeah.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Okay.
I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
C'est de la discrimination, ça? Ouais, c'est pas pire, ils m'ont trouvé une tenue, mais mon épée est rouillée, là. Je veux dire... Ça vous tente pas de me donner une sword? Bon, moi, je suis déjà plus résistant, c'est déjà ça. Ok, ça c'est notre objectif.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Okay.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe they're... Hey.
Oh, c'est l'autre qui nous envoie. Il semblerait que vous soyez à court de main-d'œuvre.
Yes!
Ça rien de le dire. Ceci dit, je ne pensais pas qu'il m'enverrait masque de fer en personne. C'est une des leurs. On peut vraiment lui faire confiance. C'est une question, j'ai pas remarqué si. Je pense que c'est un point. C'est plus genre, on peut y faire confiance. Elle est de notre côté, Zephyr peut se porter garant. Ah, ok, ouais, non, c'est lui qui disait ça. Je me mélange avec les acides de dialogue. C'est une question, on peut les faire. C'est une des leurs, ouais, c'est ça, il parlait d'elle. Désolé, si. Si Zephyr est d'accord avec ça, alors j'imagine qu'il n'y a pas de souci. Bon, moi c'est Darren. C'est moi qui dirige cet endroit. C'est un hôtel. Nous avons déjà de quoi dormir. Ici, on dort pas sur quelques brins de paille jetés au sol dur comme de la pierre. Les corbeaux rouges ont leur lot de combattants en sursis ou qui ne peuvent pas circuler librement en public. Le but de cet endroit est de leur offrir un repos de qualité avant qu'ils ne partent pour le champ de bataille. Tout le monde en a besoin. Ok. Ça peut pas être mieux que... c'est quoi? On ne peut pas être au mieux pour combattre les yeux brillants. C'est tout à fait vrai. Pourquoi est-ce que vous avez besoin de notre aide alors? J'ai besoin d'aide pour transporter des marchandises. J'ai des amis qui vont venir les récupérer à notre planque de la mine de Zion. Les mines? Est-ce que c'est vraiment une bonne idée après que les Renians ont balayé cet endroit? Une équipe peut partir risquer sa vie pour récupérer ces objets de valeur. On aurait besoin d'en rapporter au maximum. Ils sont censés être au ravin de Sandinus, désolé. Allez les retrouver et aider-les à rapporter les matériaux ici. Compris. Sinon, n'hésitez pas à utiliser ces installations si vous souhaitez passer la nuit ici gratuitement. Commencez la quête. Bon, ça c'est une petite side quest. Quête annexe, ouais, c'est ça. On est encore dans le tuto. Une quête annexe qu'on est obligé de faire.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Au ravin. On est au ravin de Sandinus, whatever. C'est où ça? Vous pouvez changer les personnes, les personnages qui participent au combat. Ok, ouais. Ah! Là, je joue avec elle, genre? Non? Ah. Ah! Ah non. Bah, c'est moi le chef. Moi le chef du groupe. Ok, attends, un petit dialogue caché ici.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled MASQUE. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Quand que je vois la carte déjà? Je le vois pas sur la carte. Je sais pas, il est où le calice de ravin? Il est où le sacrement de ravin? Ah, affiché la carte, il est là. Bon. Je suis où là? Moi je suis là, fait que je dois sortir de là, je dois retourner à l'autre bout. Alright. Oh fuck. Je faisais select pour voir la carte, ça marchait pas. Ah, il y a un respawn. Il aurait pu me donner une meilleure épée, là, par exemple. Là. Oh.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
Quelque chose qui me dit là que...
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Il y a quelque chose qui me dit là que notre personnage, là, je me souviens plus comment il s'appelle déjà, là, est un Renans. Il a perdu sa mémoire et tout. Il possède un pouvoir quand même. Il sent pas la douleur. Fait que d'après moi, il a été sujet de test. Il a perdu sa mémoire. Il devenait un esclave pour X raisons. Puis, on peut descendre là. Puis, ben c'est ça. Puis là, on va apprendre plus tard que c'est un Renans. Je suis quasiment... Ben, je dirais que je suis à 85% sûr. Bon sang, alors aucun d'eux ne s'en est sorti. Désolé si on est arrivé un petit peu... si on aurait arrivé un petit peu plus tôt, on aurait peut-être pu... malheureusement, malheureusement, ça arrive. Ça fait mal, mais ça marche comme ça dans ce monde. Je prendrai bien soin de tout ce que vous avez rapporté. C'est la seule façon dont on peut honorer le sacrifice de ceux qu'on a perdus. Hey, quand ils reviennent, papa? Oh non. C'est la fille de ce type. C'est pas quand ils reviennent, c'est quand elle revient, papa. Bon, pas tout de suite, ma chérie. Ton papa est parti très loin et... Arrête de mentir. Il est mort, c'est ça? Je sais très bien que quand un adulte dit que quelqu'un est parti, en fait, ça veut dire que cette personne est morte. Papa m'a souvent dit que ça pouvait se produire un jour. Il m'avait dit d'être forte et courageuse si ça arriverait. Alors je... Ah oui, c'est vrai, il n'y a pas de nom, Westy. J'ai oublié comment il s'appelle. Ben oui, il n'y a pas de nom, il s'appelle Masque de fer. Ça n'est pas normal, cette pauvre petite ne devrait pas savoir avoir à subir tout ça. Retournons voir Nath ou whatever. Et reprenons le combat. Ouais, man. Side quest fini. Hey, désolé, je lis très mal, man. Je suis pas un bon lecteur, pas en tout. Emblème obtenu. C'est quoi, j'ai le choix, moi? 300, 400... Ou j'augmente juste ça ici, c'est quoi ça? Mettons je clique là-dessus, c'est quoi? Ok, rien là. On a 240 PC. Ben, augmentation des dégâts critiques. Alright.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, There aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers.
All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renin equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renin castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable, I forgot.
But with a Renin tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renin rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Je pourrais avoir une épée qui a de l'allure qui est pas rouillée.
Like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Non, parce qu'elle est juste en robe là quand même.
Am I really doing this for some lousy clothes? There's Zugals here too?
Hey!
Il faut toujours partir du principe que partout où on va, il y a des Zugals. On est une équipe, ce qui veut dire que tu dois y mettre du tien un minimum. Alors quand je t'appelle à l'aide, il faut que tu viennes me débarrasser de tous les ennemis qui m'entourent. Ok, pourquoi c'est moi qui dois faire tout le... En retour, quand tu m'appelles à l'aide, je m'engage moi aussi à abattre tous les ennemis qui t'entourent. Ça te paraît équitable? Ouais, d'accord. Si tu ne prends pas l'habitude de communiquer pendant les combats, on ne pourra pas lutter contre la baisse de morale ni combiner nos forces. Alors passe à me parler, compris? On s'est fait repérer. On dirait qu'il va falloir qu'on s'y colle. Parle au combat, un autre... Attaque bonus.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zugal shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot. No escape! Eat dirt!
Ah, ok, ouais.
It's on! Eat dirt! Swallow blade!
They've got me surrounded.
Flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
Let the marksman handle this.
This one's mine.
Here I go.
I'm not done!
You're mine. Where are you going?
It's over!
Un chat pour changer de cible, là, il m'énerve. J'ai changé de cible.
I never miss.
Quel l'a eu.
This one's mine.
It's over! Eat dirt!
I never miss.
Take this!
Mega ray.
Strut! Slash! Swallow blade!
It's over.
It's on! Eat dirt!
Let the marksman
Rising
handle
Wyvern!
this.
You're on!
Who wants to die next?
Ah, là, les combats sont bien plus intéressants de même.
This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Rising Wyvern!
This is
You're
it.
on!
Primed and
Swallow
ready.
blade!
Where are you going?
Slash! This one's all mine! Swallow
Mega
blade!
ray.
Nice. Tu t'en sens pas trop mal, mais ne te relâche surtout pas. Cela n'était pas bien méchant. Je sais, merci.
A hard-won victory.
Ah, on a d'autres attaques? Attaque aérienne, ok, ouais.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Ouais, c'est vrai.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really. It sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Je pense que c'est juste pour se rapprocher un peu, genre avoir une bonne chimie.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view? What's this thing?
Je sais même pas où est-ce qu'on va, man. Tu sais, je vais avoir la carte déjà. Ici, afficher la carte. Non? Ah, j'ai fait pour voir la carte tantôt. Il y a plein de trucs à aller voir là. Ok, c'est assez grand, c'est assez grand. Ouh.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! It's over!
It's over!
Swallow blade! Slash!
There!
Take
Go.
this! Ah!
Mega ray!
That buzzing is driving me mad!
Here I come!
There!
You're
Got
finished!
Mega
You got
ray!
flyers!
I've
You're
got
mine!
this! Let a marksman handle it!
Swallow blade! All yours! Ah!
J'essaie d'esquiver, ici, mais de la misère. Chier.
Rising wyvern! Take this!
Mine!
You're finished!
This is it!
You're mine!
And again!
Nice, voilà.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Bon, c'est proche. Ça doit être là, les ruines.
What's this thing?
Oh, fuck.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Oh, on va cuisiner.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
Oh.
Right, I'll think about it.
Ok. Il faut quoi faire ça, mettons? Du blé, j'en ai plein. Choisir le cuisinier.
This should definitely keep you guys full. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
C'est quoi ça?
Well, off we go.
Let's go, man! On va-tu dans les ruines? On va chercher son armure ou... Ça fait déjà 1h30. Ouais. J'ai goût d'aller pareil. Let's go. On va aller chercher son armure, on va se mettre prêt, puis après ça on va terminer l'épisode.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Easy.
Let's go, man.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side. I can't... Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renan's backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
J'aime bien la relation qu'ils ont avec les deux. Je trouve que ça se développe bien et assez rapidement pareil. T'sais. Ok, je sais pas aller là. Ah ok. Ouais c'est vrai, j'ai été là mais le dialogue est apparu.
Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the great conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Ah shit.
Best not to let your guard down either.
J'ai essayé de les esquiver un peu mais bon. Esquive! Je me trompe de bouton quand j'esquive. Oh, il y en a juste un parce qu'il y en a juste un qui nous a pognés.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Ok là.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those claws.
Get lost!
I'm not done!
Where are you going?
Ah, je l'ai qu'elle pogne les deux.
You're mine!
By the power of water!
Swallow blade! Here I come! Slack!
Take it!
You're mine!
It's over!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! This one's all mine!
Take it!
Ah, c'est elle qui l'a fini.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Oh.
Is this Renan technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
Le gars il est là puis il la regarde.
No, Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Ouais, mais on est là, pourquoi on prend pas une armure de...
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
Pourquoi nous autres on prend pas une armure de Renian rendu là, tu sais? On n'a pas pantoute la même armure. Pas d'accessoires encore, on n'est pas encore rendu là. Je l'ai précommandé, je suis supposé avoir des vêtements spéciaux là. Hey, cool, j'aime son design. Ça ici.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nay thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
Elle a une armure fucking badass, elle a un gun fucking badass. Moi j'ai une épée rouillée, puis je suis habillé avec de la peau de créature sous moi. Pas de stress. Quartier du stockage, on y va, man. C'est optionnel, mais moi j'y vais en colique. Ah, mais on arrive de là, non? Ah, bah oui, on arrive de là. Bon, mais finalement, je vais pas y aller. Ouais. Y a-t-il quelque chose ici? Ouais, y a du stock là. Ah, mais j'ai déjà été en fait. Je peux pas sauter par-dessus comme ça. Je vais aller ici. Je vais aller là. Il y avait juste des plantes. Yep. Yep.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
Voyage rapide. Oh, les bonfires. Je savais.
I hate camping out.
Il faut que j'aille là. Ah, j'ai faim. Quand j'ai faim, genre, je viens d'avoir ma barre de...
Hurry up and go to sleep.
I can think for myself, you know.
I swear you can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zoogle. This is getting old.
Yeah, but wasn't it you Renans who brought the Zoogles here from Rena in the first place?
They're not just ordinary animals from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zoogles were originally derived from the animals on Dana. Or so I've heard.
What? You Renans couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want. but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
I will. It's in both of our own interests.
On a plein de dialogues cachés.
This whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just, you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
Je pense que je dois cliquer là-dessus, mais j'ai peur que ça m'amène au... Voyons là au... Attends une minute, non. Ah mais si, je voulais juste revenir en arrière.
Well, off we go.
Y'a pas un voyage rapide à faire? Ils l'ont expliqué, mais pas je lis jamais mes collègues de tutoriel. Je pensais que c'était le bonfire, mais y'a rien ici. Y'a rien qui se passe. Non. Menu? Non, non, c'est juste ça en fait. Se souvenir, c'est quoi ça, se souvenir? Ok, ouais, les cinématiques. Ok, ouais. On va se reposer tant qu'à y être là. Ah non, c'est correct. On s'en va. C'est déjà une... on se repose déjà en fait. Se reposer, c'est plus cuisiner pis tout là. Ok. Ouais, mais... Comment je fais pour aller à ma collègue de cartes? Je suis à la carte, moi. Ah, il est là, mon voyage rapide.
We've reached our destination. I feel like somebody's
Crap!
On a de gros problèmes. Plus gros que notre attaque du château de Balzef. Parce que pour le moment, je n'ai pas le temps de m'inquiéter pour autre chose. Oui, un plus gros que ça. Les yeux brillants ont commencé à massacrer des gens dans tout Calaga. Calaga, whatever. Ils doivent être à la recherche de son noyau primordial. Apparemment, les ennemis sont prêts à tout pour le récupérer. Ça doit effectivement être le cas. S'ils n'hésitent pas à tuer des esclaves pour absorber leur énergie astrale, MASQUE a été durement touché. Quoi, vous en êtes sûr? Absolument, c'est la ville la plus proche. C'est terrible pour nos hommes, mais ils les ralentissent. Les ordures!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. MASQUE.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
Oh, hein? En tabarnak, mon chum. Mais nous, on va terminer l'épisode ici. J'espère que vous avez apprécié, man. Est-ce que je peux juste... Ok, ça se repose tout seul, quand même. Hey, j'espère vraiment que vous avez apprécié cet épisode, man. Le jeu, pour elle, là, à date, là, je l'adore vraiment beaucoup. Là. Les personnages là, sont charismatiques, sont vraiment nice. J'adore la chimie qu'ils ont entre eux autres, toutes. Puis, gros, j'ai vraiment hâte de continuer parce que c'est vraiment très le fun à jouer. Je suis vraiment content d'y jouer, man. Sérieux, là. Fait que, alright, man. Hey, j'espère que vous avez apprécié. Nous autres, on se retrouve pour la suite, man. C'est un rendez-vous. À la prochaine. Ciao.